Hey everybody, the Wealthy Marketer here. Happy Saturday evening to you all. It is Saturday, November 28th, 2020, and this is vlog number 6. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some SEO secrets with you guys. SEO is obviously a very magical topic. Some people get it, some people love it, some people have given up on it. Some people have moved on from SEO and done social. But I think that SEO is still a very powerful medium that every business should be using. And it's something that I implement with all of my clients, no matter what business that they're in. And we get really good results. So I'm going to help to share with you guys some very easy secrets that you can apply towards your own business or to your own agency, and help to demystify some of the things tied to SEO, because it's actually not as complicated as people make it out to be, or you might actually think it is. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to share with you about 5 or 6 steps that you can take to get your website found on the first page of Google. And it's very easy stuff. Anybody can do it. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is keyword research. Now, people talk about keyword research. They make this a big thing. You really don't have to make it all that complicated. What I want you to do is take in consideration what business that you're in, right? Think logically about what your ideal customer would be searching for. What are they putting into Google, right? Take into consideration your location. So what city are you in, and your city combined with 2 other cities close by. Pick 3 cities, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to make your top 10 keyword list using what you think your customers are searching and the geographies that are tied into the location of your business. So let's say, for example, you are in the basement finishing business, okay? You do basements locally in your local area. So let's say, for example, there's a basement finishing guy here in Burnaby, BC. So his keyword list would sound something like this: basement renovations Burnaby, basement renovations Vancouver, basement renovations Richmond, basement finishing Burnaby, basement finishing Vancouver, basement finishing Richmond. And then we could pick another angle. Let's just see here. Let's say basement apartment renovation Burnaby, basement apartment renovation Vancouver, basement apartment renovation Richmond. So there you pretty much already have a keyword list of about 10, give or take, that you can then focus on and optimize both your website and Google My Business profile around. And if you follow these other steps that I'm about to share with you, there's a high chance that you'll get your business on the first page of Google. Easy stuff. Okay, so you've got your keyword list. Again, I didn't have to go to a keyword tool. I didn't have to go here, go there, do all this research. I literally came up with a list within a matter of 1 or 2 minutes. So then once you have your keyword list, what you're going to do is you're going to go to your website and you're going to identify the top 5 to 10 pages, the most important pages that represent your business and your website. So perhaps maybe you don't have a website, make a 5 or 10 page website. Maybe you already have a website, choose 5 to 10 pages on that site to focus your optimization around. And what you're going to do is you're going to ensure that the title tag on each of your pages is written to identify with your targeted keywords in combination with the cities that you're targeting. And you're going to go page by page and massage your keyword list in and around all the pages. Obviously, you would target your primary keywords in combination with the locations on the home page as a top priority. Then you would do a spin-off on the About Us page. Then on your service pages, you would gear your keyword plus location in and around what service the service page is talking about. And then you don't even really have to worry about the contact us page. Make that more branded oriented. So let's say, for example, the homepage title tag. So the homepage title tag would sound something like this. Sticking with this basement finishing example. Basement renovation. Sorry, let's take a step back. Let's come up with a name. Let's say, for example, it's the basement people. Okay. So the first thing you want to do on your homepage title tag is put in your brand name, put in your company name. So it's going to say the basement people dash basement finishing and renovations, Burnaby, Vancouver, Richmond. So you have the brand name there, which I think is most important on the homepage. Google likes to see you put the brand first. It's also going to help you stand out against all the other people that are trying to rank organically. So the basement people dash basement finishing and renovations, you have your keyword, and then you have 3 geographies. So then you're pretty much with your homepage, you've optimized your website around a series of keywords, both from a broad standpoint to a keyword theme plus the location. Okay, and you've made it look professional. You're putting your brand first, and then you're saying, what the brand is relevant to. Okay, so you're gonna do that for the homepage, and then the about us. Maybe you could say something like our story, and then how we finish basements in Burnaby, Vancouver, and Richmond. And then you're gonna go to the service page, and perhaps you'll have a service page or a series of service pages. But let's say, for example, you have a few different service pages. So you could do one geared towards basement finishing, one geared towards basement renovations, one geared towards basement apartment rental suites, and those ones would sound something like this. So basement finishing, Burnaby, Vancouver, Richmond, and then do a dash or a slash, and then finish it off with the brand name, so the basement people. Okay. If you had a testimonial or a gallery page, let's say, for example, gallery page. So you for that title tag, you would just put something like basement finishing gallery, Burnaby, Vancouver, Richmond, and then you'd end it off with your brand name. You see how easy this stuff is? Contact us. You could just say contact us dash the basement people. You don't have to go and do some crazy optimization in the title tag for contact us. So you've got your keywords, you put them in the title tags. The title tags are literally the most powerful piece to the pie of the entire website. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is just write a brief sales-oriented description to put in your meta description for each of these pages. So you want to say, proudly serving Burnaby, Vancouver, and Richmond with reliable basement finishing solutions. Call this number today. Okay, so you're just basically identifying with the market, identifying with the service, letting people know you've been around and you've been doing it a long time. You're proud to do it, and then the call to action. Okay. So that takes care of step number 2, a very important step. Take it seriously, make it look nice, and it will make the world of a difference. Step 3, you are going to want to have at least 500 words of content on each of your web pages. Okay? And then with that, you're going to want to have a solid H1 tag that has your keyword and geographies identified. A solid H2 tag, again, talking to your keywords and locations. And then content, don't worry too much about stuffing it full of keywords. Just have the content flow and talk to your reader. Inform them of the solution that you provide. Inform them about your company in a respectful and meaningful way. Talk to the reader. Let them know that, hey, you do this. You've been doing it for a long time. You're happy to help, and here's some advice for you. And then end that off with a call to action. So for the body section of your website, on each of these pages, you are going to want to have 500 words of content. You're going to want to make sure that it's well written, geared towards the consumer, a little bit of keywords sprinkled within, and then making sure that your H1, your H2, that those tags specifically are keyword rich. Okay. Once you've implemented these things, you pretty much have a website that is probably 80% there from an on-page SEO standpoint. So you got the title tags, you got the meta descriptions, you got good quality content added to the page, a keyword-rich H1, a keyword-rich H2, and you're well on your way. The other thing you can do is you can interlink between the pages. So somewhere within the paragraph text, you can link from one page to another, so that Google spiders when they crawl the website, they jump from one page to the next more aggressively. Okay. So then you're pretty much done on page. You've done pretty much the most important things that you need to do. Then what you need to do is you need to go out there and get your website linked on other websites. And the best thing that you could do in this case is there's services out there. There's a service called Bright Local, and there's a few other services based in Canada and the US, where you can literally go to their website, click a button that you want to submit your site to 50 business directories. Okay. You provide your company name, you provide your company address, you provide your company phone number, and you provide a link to your website, and you click buy. You pay anywhere from $50 to $100, and these services will automatically get your website listed on upwards of 50 to 100 websites all across the internet. And what this is going to immediately do is pretty much tell Google that you are an established business. You are consistently profiled in all these different websites, with the name, the address, and the phone number. Everything's consistent. You're going to have links from these websites going back to your website, so that's going to let Google know that you're there and you exist. And this exercise in itself is what's going to get your website indexed and better positioned in the eyes of Google. Okay, so you've done some citation and link building here in this very simple process, just spending $50 to $100 with a third-party supplier. I will try to also provide links to the suppliers that I think you could use for this step. I will include that in the description below this video, and hopefully that will help to point you in the right direction. So once you've done this link building step, what you're now going to do is make sure you have a Google My Business profile. So you may already have this for your business or for your agency clients. It's likely that you do. But what you're gonna want to do now is make sure that this profile is as complete as possible. And what you can do to get the profile complete, you're gonna want to make sure that you have a description of. You want to have your company name in the title. You're gonna want to put a full, well-written description of your business. You can literally go in there and list all the different services that you offer. Okay, and list the services that you offer and include a description. You want to identify with the categories to which you service that kind of correlate to Google's listing, Google's options, category options. You're going to want to add lots of different images of your work or your place of business. What else? I feel there's a few other important things. You're going to want to make sure that your address is accurately reflective of where your business is located. And if you have an actual business location, that's ideal. But if you don't, you can just get the best possible address that you have, whether it's a virtual address or if it's your home address. Submit the strongest business address that you have, and make sure that it's the same business address that you submitted to the business citations and link building step that I had told you previously. Okay, once you've done this, I'm just thinking here if there's any other details that you want to put. Obviously, you put a link to your website, okay? And then the title of your listing. Here's a really cool hack. This works. So the format of that is you're going to want to put your business name first, and then you're going to want to put a dash, and then you're going to want to add in the keywords plus the geographies that you target, okay? So let's say, for example, it's the basement people dash basement finishing and renovations, Burnaby, Vancouver, Richmond. Or if you don't want to go to that extent, you can at least say the basement people, basement finishing and renovations, Vancouver, or the basement people, basement finishing and renovations. Do that at a minimum. So then you have your keywords that you want to rank for within the listing and in the title itself. Okay. And then the last thing that you need to do is you need to either ask 10 of your customers or 10 of your friends to leave a positive review on your business. You got to aim for 10 5-star reviews. Okay. It's actually not that hard. It's literally going to take you guys, it's literally going to take you either a few days or a week or two of hustling a combination of your friends, your family, your happy customers, hustle them for that review, get them to leave it. Once you have it to 10, you should be in a pretty good spot. Unless the space is competitive, then you might have to push for more. So once you've gone through and you've done all these steps, I can pretty much assure you that if you are a local business, you'll have a good chance of getting found organically on the first page of Google doing these steps. You'll get found on the maps, and you will also get found organically down below. And if you want to take it a next step further, then ultimately what you're going to want to do is just go out there, get industry associations, have those associations linked to your website. Those count as backlinks. And then you're going to do guest blog posts. You're going to want to find a link builder, a reliable link builder in your local area, someone that specializes in building links with guest blog posts. Pay them, anywhere from like $500 to $1,000, $2,000 a month at most for 3 to 6 months. That will allow you to establish a strong link profile and really give your website a strong boost in rank. And that's pretty much it. That is the name of the game. That's all you really need to do in order to get found on the first page of Google, at least for a local business. Obviously, with e-commerce, it's a little bit of a different strategy. Perhaps I will have another video geared towards e-commerce in the future. But even some of the things that I've said here, it correlates to any website that you want to get ranked. This is a proven strategy that works to this day. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I will make sure that I answer them. And that's what I got for you guys today. So hopefully this helps. It helps to inspire you to do some SEO with your business. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.